I'm Ishita. I'm the director and founder of Indie Silk Project Private Limited.
Ishita Das won the NERES 1.0 summit organized by the Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. Since her childhood, Ishita was inclined towards fashion. She went away from her home state, Assam, to a boarding school in Rajasthan when she was 8 years old. Later, she went to Singapore for her studies in the field of fashion media and industry.
So my company name is the Indie Silk Project Private Limited. Under that, we have the Silk concept as a B2C brand where we connect with the consumers directly. It was very important for us to build this brand because that's how we could create an identity for our state. And I thought it was my duty to make it a social enterprise where we empower the grassroots artisan in one way or another. Our tagline, very simple, it's weaving world through silk. I started my journey with a crimson color airy silk stole that my grandmother gifted me when I went for my college. So I used to carry the scarf everywhere with me. And people used to stop me and ask me where did I get it from, what is it made from, and when they heard that no silkworm were killed during the process, they got even more interesting. And I started selling these scarves out of my dorm room. When I was in my final year, I thought of revolving my entire study and my thesis around airy silk, and it became an entrepreneurship project for me. And later on, this project, I launched it as a full-fledged brand in 2019. I started a journey from my apartment building in New Delhi with me and an employee who was the head of designing at that time. We had very little resources with us. We faced a lot of financial differences, difficulties, everything. But what we really stuck to was our vision and to build our foundation really strong. We worked a lot initially to spread awareness about what we were doing, the type of silk that we were doing, how it would be such an important, viable fabric for the whole textile industry as it does not cause any harm to the environment. These are the factors on how we built it, and it didn't have anything difficult. It just needed a lot of patience and a lot of time in marketing, and we did just that. We wanted to create products that were more culturally authentic rather than being too ethnic, because that way many people could connect to our brand. And what happens by doing that is that we could reach out to a larger audience, be it an export market or anywhere that people needed this in a daily life. They didn't want to remind themselves where they came from by wearing the outfit or wearing that material. So we started creating very different products. We make products that are used for daily lives. We have broken the stereotypical thought that only a certain gender could wear it or a certain age group could wear it. We do a lot of value addition to our products that makes it even more demanded in the international market. People want to see the culture, but they don't want to see the ethnic side of it. They want to see how it's a cultural driven model. And that's how it has helped us reach to a larger audience where we could export to different countries like USA, Japan, New Zealand, Australia. The scope of reaching out to a bigger audience became even more achievable by doing a product as what we are doing right now. Over the years, your challenges, your problems, it's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. But what's so important for us is that we stay connected and we do not quit. It's so important that we do one thing and we do it right and we stay focused. I think as any entrepreneur, it's so easy for us to just get diverted and lose focus. So my mantra in life is winter always turn to spring. It's something that Nietzsche and Aishin said, and I truly believe and stick to it because it means that every challenges we will be able to come out with a greater opportunity. So I think it's so important to keep going on, and that is what I do.
This case study video was presented to you by Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship to celebrate India completing 75 glorious years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.